this same game plan, right? But I feel like, just like I said in the beginning, if you guys get just this position, just this initial drag motion that you go from here, look, this head is important. I still see a lot of you trying to play this leg drag to this side with this knee shield low. Doesn't work. It's not the same technique. This is for a high knee shield, right? First of all, if you're playing a low knee shield, I know that Victor Shaolin yesterday, I think he was teaching some Z-guard stuff, right? Which Z-guard, like, it's the new generation that is calling Z-guard, right? For me, it's just a regular half guard, right? But some people are calling like Z-guard now, where they lock the feet here, right? So like, if they're playing a low knee shield, it looks stupid for me to be trying to get to the leg drag. No, I'm gonna start passing here. You know, I'm gonna start again switching from here to a post. You know, I'm gonna try to flare this knee out, and then I start passing to this side. So low knee shield, don't do this technique that I just taught you guys. Just do this technique if the knee shield is on your armpit, right? If it's here, then I have enough to pop my head inside, switch, right? By the way, there is not many counters for this, right? If you have your arm weaved, there is many counters for this, right? There is like arm drags that people are doing nowadays from here, right? So here, I start going, bah, bah, I walk, just this. If you guys just get here, in the gym and training, I think this is already very valuable, okay? I hope it's worth of your time. And then, of course, one of the girls asked me, when do you decide between going to the pass or going to the heel, right? And then also goes with the question that you just asked too, is like the reaction that this person is giving to me, right? So could you try to do it on top with me real quick? So like very slow, he achieves here, he has this on the outside, he's cupping, he has his head, he starts walking. Okay, good, perfect. He lands here, right? So two reactions, right? The first one is if my heel, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, but if my heel is pointing out like this, which is usually it's usually the reaction that you guys are gonna have if someone is trying to turn into you. The knee needs to come down, which makes the heel go up, right? If that happens, I would rather go for the heel, right? But if the person here understands that the heel is in threat, right? You're gonna be stapling that leg on the ground. They understand that the heel is in threat. Usually they're gonna turn this heel like this. They're gonna hide it, and of course that opens up space for the pass. Yes, exactly. So you can push and land, right? So it's really, that's why it's a tricky position, because it's like, okay, you flare the knee one way, I'm passing. You flare the knee the other, I'm attacking your heel, right? And again, there is competitions that I wouldn't do that. Like IBJJF, if I go for a heel from top and this guy reacts well coming up, I might get scored on, lose the position, okay? So that's why it's important that when you guys are falling, you guys have a good bite, right? Because if you guys have the bite and the guy come on top, I'm gonna eventually find the finish regardless, right? So a good reaction here, it's when I get to the position, I go for the heel, this guy's gonna start coming up, yeah, cool, here, right? So if that happens, there is several things I can do, right? Right now I don't have the bite. Let's say I lost everything, right? So again, look this leg. He needs to pop up on this leg. Pay attention to my grips. That's again, working with the reaction of your part. If that guy stands all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Yes, I have the same grip, look. A grip on the inside of the knee, and my leg is fed through, right? Like here. If I just leave him walking here, of course he's gonna end up on knee on belly, right? And then I'm gonna lose the power that I have because of his body position. So if that happens and the guy stands up, before I have any lock, what I would do is, with this grip here, I have the same position, that's funny, I have the same position that I taught on the first day, right? I would flare this knee out as I do a hip escape in. I go, and then I drop him back up, back down, and then I fish it again. So even if I keep the same grips, as I'm dropping, he comes up, boom. I can still look, pass this leg over, I can hook here, I can open the knee and try to drive him. I can attack the heel. If he hides the heel, boom, I can start coming up to pass. So there's all other stuff that we can do. But again, if you guys get to the leg drag and you get the bite, there is no way this guy's gonna stand up. Even if he stands up, start standing up here.
Impossible.
Just to this side here, just to this side. Yeah, put this knee on the ground, just the knee on the ground. Yeah, here. I have the bite now. If he does this, I'm throwing the leg over and I'm finishing from here.